This is your Pradeep Chaudhary. Today in this class I would like to explain about linear and conditional sentences. That means how can we expand the sentences. In the last two classes we understood that and I explained expanding the sentences. At the same time 5 basic sentences. How we can expand the sentences. So if you see here in a simple present, first one is I do eat. Actually according to this structure I eat apple. In that way we used to write. So here I wrote helping verb. Do is a helping verb. So I do eat. So for this one I expanded the sentences by adding extra words, by giving clarification, some conditions, some statements, some extra information. So it is I do eat bananas every day. Now we are getting clear sentence and extra information also. Here only I do eat is there. Here I do eat bananas every day. We added extra information to this one. Second one is he does eat. It is a linear simple sentences. So he does eat pizzas every day. So what we added? We added some extra words to give full clarity. So he does eat pizzas every Sunday. So here we expanded the sentences by adding the different type of the words. So when we are going to add in this way, we can expand the sentences and we will learn to create more and more sentences. So here for I, we, you, they, we have to use do. For he, she, it, we have to use does. Do and does are helping verbs in simple present tense. Nothing but do forms in simple present tense. So if you see simple past, I did eat. So I did eat dinner yesterday. We expanded the sentences. He did eat. He did eat at my house yesterday. That means he did eat dinner at my house yesterday. So here we expanded the sentences. When we are using did, we have to use only V1, not V2. Did refers to past tense only. So that's why here I did eat, not ate. We have to use V1. For all subjects, for I, we, you, they, he, she, it, we have to use did only in simple past tense. And if you see simple future, I will eat. I will eat with my friend tomorrow. I will eat fruits with my friend tomorrow. I will eat bananas with my friend tomorrow. I will eat lunch with my friend tomorrow. In this way we can expand the sentences. He will eat. He will eat with me tomorrow in the hotel. He will eat with me dinner tomorrow in the hotel. So in this way we can expand the sentences by adding some related words and we can give full clarity compared to linear sentences. So here for I and we can use shall or will. But for remaining subjects, he, she, it, you, they, we have to use only will, not shall. Shall is only for I and we. For remaining all subjects, including I and we can use will. So this is about the simple future. Continuous tense. So he is eating. If you see this structure, he is eating, nothing but the present continuous tense. Here object is not there. But we can expand the sentences now. See, he is eating now with his sister. Otherwise, he is eating fruits now with his sister. He is eating lunch now with his sister. So in this way we expanded the sentences. It's easy to expand the sentences. For example, she is eating dinner now with his brothers. They are eating lunch now with their parents. In this way we can expand the sentences. Now he is good. He is good. Here good is an adjective here. And he is good, it is also related to present tense only. Like a present status. So when we are going to expand the sentences, he is good at painting. He is good at singing. He is good at dancing. He is good at driving. He is good at singing. In this way we can expand the sentences. So when we are saying he is good at painting, it is related to present tense only. But here is the helping verb. And you are able to think that V4 is not there. Without V4 also we can use is, am, are to express present status. And next one. He is a doctor. Doctor is a noun form here. It is also related to present status only. He is good doctor in the city. And he is a good doctor in the town. He is a good doctor in the so and so hospital. He is a good doctor in the state. So in this way we can expand the sentences. And next one, they are eating. They are eating at the restaurant. They are eating lunch at the restaurant. They are good. It is also present status only. They are good at cheating people. They are good at dancing. They are good at escaping. They are good at cleaning. They are good at studying. In this way we can expand the sentences. They are doctors. They are the nicest doctors in the city. They are the good doctors in the city. They are the excellent doctors in the city. So in this way we can expand the sentences. If you see be forms in a present continuous tense and is, are be forms in a present continuous. For I we have to use am. For he, she, it we have to use is. For you, we, they we have to use are. For singular subject, singular helping verb. For plural subject, plural helping verb. So these are the be forms in present continuous tense. If you go for past continuous tense, he was eating. He was eating lunch with his boss. He was eating snacks with his boss. Otherwise, she was eating with her boss. She was eating dinner with her boss. So it is a present continuous form. And he was good. It is a past status. Once upon a time. His position is good position. So he was good to me when we played together. In a past tense, few days ago, some days ago. He was good to me when we played together. So here we expanded the sentences with help of when. Connecting word with help of when we expanded the sentences. So here he was good to me. Past continuous, past status form. We played together, simple past tense. Both sentences are combined with a when. Next one. He was a doctor. He was a doctor in the city hospital. So here he was a doctor also. Past status form. Doctor is a noun. So he was a doctor with a good hospital. So they were eating. Now they were eating with their boss. Same. We were good. We were good to me when we were neighbors. So here also two sentences. They were good to me when we were neighbors. They were doctors. They were the best doctors in our team. If you see in a past tense also, if you see be forms in a past tense, was and were are be forms in a past tense. So for I was, he, she, it was. For you, we, they, we have to use were. For singular subject, singular helping verb. For plural subject, plural helping verb. In this way, when we are going to add some few extra words, giving some extra information, adding as a statement, we can expand the sentences. So just now I explained to you regarding simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense, present continuous and past continuous. How to expand the sentences? How can we add adverbs, adjectives, nouns and articles? In a last class we discussed. So when we are going to add in this way, we can improve our sentence formation and expanding the sentences. Thank you. Okay, good. Now future continuous tense. I shall be eating. So here I shall be eating, we didn't write the object here. So when we are going to add some extra words and information, we can expand the sentences. I shall be eating with her tomorrow when you arrive. So here I shall be eating with her. For example, I shall be eating lunch with her. It is a future continuous tense. And here when you arrive, that means it is a simple past tense. For example, it is a simple present tense. So here I shall be eating with her tomorrow when you arrive. So here two actions are there and when is word to combine the two sentences. Next one, I will be good. So here I will be good when I meet him tomorrow. Here also two sentences. One is I will be good. Next one is I meet him tomorrow. So we join these two sentences with the help of the when. Now we expand these sentences in this way. And next one is I will be a doctor. In a future, I will be a doctor. I will be a doctor when I grow up. When I grow up, what I will become? I will become a doctor. So he will be eating. He will be eating lunch when I meet him tomorrow. When I meet him tomorrow, at the time, what he will do? He will be eating lunch when I meet him tomorrow. So he will be good. He will be good when I say sorry. If I say sorry, he will be good. Otherwise, when I say sorry, he will be good. He will be a doctor. He will be a doctor when he join this institute for coaching. So when he is going to join in this institution for coaching, then only he will become a doctor. If you see future continuous tense, already I told you in a simple future. For I and we have to use shall and will. I shall be or I will be. And we shall be or we will be. But remaining subjects like he, she, it, you, they. For these subjects we have to use only will. He will be, she will be, it will be, you will be, they will be. And we can use I will be, we will be also. But shall be and shall we have to use for only I and we. So this is about the future continuous tense. So here also I shall be eating, inform V4 is there. I will be good. Here we added adjective, not V4 main verb. We added only adjective. I will be good. Here good is a adjective. Then we can extend the sentences also. I will be a doctor. Here also V4 is not there. Doctor is a noun. I will be a collector. Not now in a future. I am talking about the future. I will be a hero. I will become a collector. Okay now. I will be a teacher. So a teacher, doctor, collector. All these are the noun forms. Not V4. In this way, we can expand the sentences. We can create new sentences with good meaningful sentences by adding some adjectives, nouns and extra words. Thank you.